charms. It just dawned on me today because I keep thinking, it's May the 4th be with you. I keep overlapping her this last couple of months, and I feel bad. So Saturday, we will have Charm Day again, where we will have all the different charms. I have the alphabet charms. I don't know what else I have. I don't know if I have the wines or not. I have a whole bunch. I have 2 boxes full. So hello, I'm going to welcome in YouTube because they're coming back in. Welcome in. I'm Carol with CarolJo's. It is an online jewelry and accessory business for women. I am the owner. My name is Carol. Hi, Rocky. And we are doing chat night tonight. So any questions you guys have, go ahead and ask it in the chat and we will have a discussion time. You can ask any question about jewelry making, running a small business, what have you. And I will answer. And Rose says, hi, YouTube. All right. Where do babies come from? Well, that is a good question. Did you ask your mom? I have to laugh because you're missing part of it, but I think that might be one of my kids. Usually the user, I'm not sure if your TikTok username has the numbers in it. So that's why I'm thinking it is, but not 100% sure. So that is why I'm laughing over here going, did you ask? Yep. Did we not explain the birds and the bees? I'm sorry. I'm in a laughy mood. So I was going to let you guys know too. So as part of the business growing and such, you guys have all talked, I've talked to you guys about Courtney helping me out with getting items ready for my lives. So they're getting everything, you know, like literally put in the little baggies and counting them out for me, making sure the strands are in their bags and all that kind of stuff. She has been helping me out with that. I also have 2 other people now. Hi, Lisa, that will be helping me out part-time. So I'll have 3 people helping me out part-time as long as we've got the we can keep rolling with this. So that is my plan, is that we're growing and having 3 people now. So I'm excited about this. We'll see where it grows and goes to. But it's all because of you guys here, the ones that are on TikTok. When you guys come in and you come to my sale nights and such, that I am able to grow and now have a total of 3 people helping me out. I don't have full-time people, just part-time, but you know what? That's part of being a small business, is just growing. So I am just like, I'm like excited about it, and we're going to see where this will grow to. It is something totally that I would have never expected. So yeah. And it's all because you guys do this with me, and I appreciate it. So, and like today, as they were working away and stuff, while they were doing that, I know this is going to sound weird, but as a business owner, those of you that do run this as a business, you feel stress on a lot of different avenues. You feel the stress of like, am I doing everything okay? Am I doing everything right? What do I need to change? That type of thing. And having the individuals helping me besides my husband, which I'm doing his job tonight because he decided to go hang out with friends. So he's free help. That's what we're going to remember, because that's what Buttercup says. He's free. But it's really exciting to see it happen and come to fruition. Will it be full-time for somebody? I don't know yet. Hi, Miss Joya. But the fact that it's gotten to where it is, I have every one of you guys to thank for it. I do need a bead mat because I have to count beads. So that is what is exciting. So they started this week helping me out and going from there. So we'll see how it all pans out, but right now we're going. So I have questions for you guys. Oh, you needed to go visit with your neighbor. That is a good thing. What are you guys working on right now? Do you guys have any projects or any shows coming up? Well, hello, Karen. Do you have any fun things? 2, 4, 6. I miss doing, because I don't make as much jewelry now, doing mostly the beads and stuff. So I miss designing and getting the designs ready for the shows. But I really, really have to say I do not miss setting up for shows. Really? Did you take pictures of it and put it out on TikTok? Because I am too chicken to try doing the crocheted clothes. Okay, I have to go look. That is one thing I have not ever done. And yes, I agree with you, Rose. Setting up and tearing down really stinks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13. Yep, that's right. Woo. I always double check my counts that I do the right math. I don't miss setting and take the setting up and tearing down. But I'm thinking, because I did a whole bunch of bracelets for our subscriber night on Monday, and I had fun making those. So I was thinking here in the near future, I might just do a live with just the bracelets on a Friday for jewelry and make a whole bunch of new ones. Ooh, that would be cool. 6, 8, 10, 4, 5. There we go. Oh, I gotta find that bead because he's a sold bead. Ugh. Got him. So we were talking on Zulie's live. I don't know who all was there, but how far away from where you did your jewelry stuff have you found a bead? Yeah, that one I had to find because he's part of our sale night. So I had to put him and find him. So like, as you guys, I was telling you guys, Courtney has been helping out. And so I went to sweep the kitchen and she sits at the dining room table. And so it's one big room for our dining room and kitchen. They're one big room, but the dining room table is at 20 feet away from the door that you come into the kitchen from the outside. I found beads all the way over by the door. Found 3 there. And I was like, well, they just went rolling. And then I went to go in the pantry and I found 2 beads in the pantry. And it's not like it's a straight shot. It's like it had to bank off of something to get in the pantry. So I was like, that was odd. That was the odd one, is in the pantry. But I've not done the upstairs or downstairs. That one is funny, Joya. There we go. I get 2 5s now. I'm done almost with item number 4. I just have like 40 some items to do tonight. No way. You found some in the storage room? Really? Okay. Well, your old room is now the bead storage room. So yeah. Yeah, I use Excel for my I don't use it for my inventory. I use Excel to keep track of my sales. And hi Addie for life. How are you tonight? So what I do for inventory is I write it on my containers, and then every year you have to go back through it. Because I move my beads around from container to container, and so to make my trays full. So keeping them, making sure they're in the same tray and inventory that way would be too difficult, but you do have to keep track of all of what you have for stock. January sucks. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. And Joya over here on TikTok says hi to the YouTubers. So, yeah. Let me just tell you, keeping track of all the beads really stinks. It really, really does. Hey, Chris, how are you tonight? Yes, and I keep the beads for my business that I sell are separate from the beads in my collection. And the one thing is the beads from my collection is what I use for like creating jewelry with. But the beads, so that's what's back here and what I use back here. The beads, no, I hope you're doing okay. 4, 6, 8, 10. Yes, stay safe, like Joya says. And it's not easy keeping track of everything. It really does stink. And I've thought about, do you take and write down everything as you're using it and going in? And that I can't do that very quickly. We've gone from every other day is a rain day to the next day is a storm day. We've had some of the weirdest weather this last week. So I couldn't even do that. I tried to do that and it just didn't work. So if anybody has a good idea of how to keep track of inventory besides doing it once a year, please share your tips and tricks. 6, 8, 10. Oh, hopefully you're not being flooded out. Six, 9, 12. Perfect. Whoops, I lost my sheet. I got it. Okay. I just don't like the flooding part. We've lived through some floodings where we're at. And the way the weather is right now is about the same as one of the years that we had really bad flooding. And so that's what I don't want us to see. Hi, Tuesday. How are you? So what other questions do you guys have tonight about beading? You're running your small business, what you're working on, what you're doing. 3, 6. Well, now you're over here on TikTok. You're just on both. See, that's what, we've never been like where our house has been underwater or that type of thing, but our roads have like given out. you know, so roads have gone away. There was one year, I was in town going out to eat with a friend, and we were going to go do something after work. And he's like, you got to come home. And I'm like, I'll be fine. He's like, no, you need to come home. And I got home, and on the corner, a mile from us, they were like, we can't let you go through. Like, they weren't going to let me go home. And I finally told them where I lived, and they were like, okay, you can make it home. And it was kind of even scary in that mile. What's ODMM? Oh, gotcha. Yeah. Flooding is not fun. Sheesh. No, we didn't. I say I thank my lucky, oh, don't worry. I thank my lucky stars when we had our tornado go through, because it was not very wide. It was a very narrow one, and it just took out part of our front lawn. But our house was intact. 4, 6, 8. Let me think. No, you were not. You had just gone back to where you're living at now. And you were gone like a month. Because it happened in September. Yes, I'm off tomorrow, but I'll be on Sunday. 8, 10. Or not Sunday, Saturday. Why did I say Sunday? I don't do Sundays. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. And I'm toying with, should yeah, no, I'm not on this Sunday. I'm toying with, should I go live tomorrow with jewelry? Because I didn't do that, but I could do it in the afternoon, because our plans aren't until for supper time. No, I'm like, why did I just say Sunday? I will probably be invoicing on Sunday. I'm not thinking I'm going to get it all done on Saturday night. Oh yeah, I'm horrible about that. Today, I literally was like, we were talking about a meeting at work today, and I'm like, okay, we'll talk about that tomorrow. And they're like, no, we don't have the meeting tomorrow. It's Friday. And I go, today's not Wednesday? And they're like, no, it's not. I'm like, can I go back to bed then and wake up and be Thursday again? And they're like, no, you got to work. I'm like, darn it. Ooh, I'm going on at 10 o'clock on Saturday, and we're doing charms. But I really did not realize it's the same day as Zulie's. So I don't know how it's going to go. And I'm starting it at 10 o'clock on Saturday. I love it, Tuesday. That is cute. For you, every day is Tuesday because you're Tuesday. Oh, I love it. I just was like, I can't believe I totally thought it was going to be Wednesday 2 days in a row. I'm usually not that bad about it. I usually just might not know what day it is, but to call it a different day. But then, you know what? I grew up with a grandparent that called us by one of the other grandkids all the time. And they always started at the one that was youngest than you. And so for the longest time, there was only 3 of us. So I always went with my cousin's name, my sister's name, because she's older than me, and then me. I'm like, but if it was my sister, it would be me, and then my cousin, and then her. Hi, Sophia. How are you tonight? And so I'm like, I thought it was the funniest thing. And so I rename people. I literally rename them. I don't call them by, I just call them by a name that I made up for them. I'm very good at that. 10. And then today I was talking with somebody that was here helping out, working with me for me today. And I couldn't remember her husband's name to save my life for a moment. I'm just like that. I forget names so easy. My husband's like, how do you do that? And I'm like, I don't know. I just do. Holy buckets. Hi, Valentina. I am not a teacher. Well, happy birthday a day early, Sophia. I am not a teacher. I actually, my full-time job is called a business analyst, where I get to, for software for different applications and stuff, help write requirements for it. And then I come here I'm on social medias. I've got YouTube here. I've got TikTok over here. And then sometimes I go live also on my Facebook group. And there I do teach jewelry so that you can learn how to do jewelry. And we do chat nights like tonight. And then I will do sale nights on TikTok where I sell beads. So I do a little bit of everything. Jewelry tags. So what kind of jewelry tags are you looking for? Can I ask you, Valentina? Because this is going to be my opinion on some of them. 2, 4, 6, 7, maybe one more. There is a tags that you can get like at Home Depot. I think it's called Home Depot, where they have the strings that you can put on your jewelry. Those I don't like. I really don't like them. That's just my personal opinion, because the tags get hung up in your jewelry. I actually go to, I got to think of the name of the business. So I'm going to look it up here. I usually get emails from them, so that's why I'm looking in my emails really quick. And then if it's not that, yes, it's called onlinelabels.com. And there you can buy labels, and you can do a monthly subscription to their design tool. Or if you have Adobe Pro, I think it is, you can use that too. And you can print out your amounts onto your tags. And they have the tags that, they can be the rectangles, they can be the circles, but you can put them around something and put them that way. And you can put the amount of it or your item number or whatever on both sides. You can do just the circles and put them on, like I have the earring cards, and then I have cards for all of my jewelry that when I do it and set up. Jewelry tags are how you price your jewelry. I'm going to grab it here. Let me finish this one up so I can get it off, and then I'll go grab my jewelry tags that I do. So just give me a second to get this out of the way. I just don't want to midstream, like have it just sitting there and trying to remember what I needed to finish. But let me grab them and I will show you. And I literally will go and just spend their design subscription for a month and do up a whole bunch and then not subscribe. And when I need them again, I'll do them. So like here, if you look at this sheet, you see how we have the tag in between? So this one is a $4 necklace for an 18-inch size. And I just print up a whole sheet. And when I make these, I have them all ready to go. So those are the ones that are like, they just go around. So I can show you here on a necklace. See, they look like this. Let me bring that up close. And like, you could even do it on a bracelet even. I don't want to do it on a bracelet because sometimes they leave a little mark on the bracelets. I don't always like that. I want a necklace. I'm trying to find a necklace on my bead table, and I'm not. Okay, here we go. I'll just use this one here. Ugh. Okay, so you just put it on, clam it, line it up, and put it on there. So you can get some that you can just write on these, or you can get the whole sheet like I have and send it through the printer. And then you get the, like, I like sending them through the printer. Then I said I also have the circle ones that I just put on. This is my old branding here, but then I just stick the sticker on there. And I've got the price on there. Those are what I use and what I've really liked using those. And they come in a container. They're like $20 to $25 for a package of them. And I'm not talking like 10 sheet packages. I'm talking like 50 sheets. So you're going to get a lot. And I love them because I can put them through my printer. They're not the little sheets. I know you can put the little sheets through there, but they have their design tool that you can design them before you purchase that design. You can do the design tool without printing it and see what they look like. It just has a watermark on it, and then you can purchase the subscription and then print them all out. I like them on my earring cards. Yep, that's what I use, but it's onlinelabels.com. And I was going to say it's between $20 and $25 when I've ordered them. I haven't had to order for like 2 years because I just don't do very many in-person shows anymore. But for my in-person shows, that's what I did. Now that I do everything online, I have a little piece of paper that I fill out and have all the details on. Or I go to my website when we're doing lives and I'm showing you guys jewelry. So I don't put the price on everything anymore. Yep, that works too. I was going to say, hi, Nicole. Hi, Fearless. So what does everybody else do for price tags? Or the jewelry tags? And you can put on there anything you want. I use them for pricing. You can put on there what the product is. So like if it is a gemstone and you want them to know what type of gemstone or crystal it is, that's what I do. Okay, you thought she was asking about the tags. And is that what you were asking about, Valentina? Because I can, that's just where I went with it, was jewelry tags, was with the pricing tags. So can you like make sure, did I answer that right, or were you thinking? Because I like that Joya said, hey, I went here. Hi, Harper. Because guess what? We all think differently when we hear something, and then we want to clarify it. So I am grateful that you're helping clarify, Joya. So the jewelry tags, It's both. Okay, that was the next question. There are different places that you can get little tags and order them. And then you can get, you know, like different, and this is where I've lost my, like the blank, you get the blanks that don't have anything on them, but you can then take the, why can't I think of the word that you smash it with a hammer? What are those called? Why is it out of my head? The blank is the little piece, and you can put your logo or something on it, or you can have somebody do it for you. And I looked into having somebody do those for me. Stamp. Thank you, Chris. It is, yep, it's the stamp. It's a metal stamp. And I looked into getting a metal stamp made or having another company do it. And it just wasn't at a price point where I wanted. And I went out and Googled those out on the internet. I don't know of a company that does it. I was looking at it from going and Googling and trying to find one. But I seriously couldn't justify the cost. So I didn't. And then I never got into metal stamping either. So that was a craze for a while where everybody was like doing the steampunk and you would do like the names and that type of thing. I just never got into that. It was very expensive to do that, and the profit margins just were not there for me. Because I don't stick with just one type of jewelry, as you guys saw when I made my stuff. Okay. Yep. And that's when you're thinking about your jewelry and where you're going and with your price point. I'm not saying you can't do them. I think they're really cool when you see it, and it gives your end result when you have that little metal piece on your jewelry. It gives it just a more polished look, a more up high end, that type of thing. And if that's where your market is at, go for it and do it. I just personally wasn't in that market. What other questions do you guys have tonight? We're about halfway to our 10K. If we want to do a giveaway tonight, just keep tapping away. And that's for the people over on TikTok to get us to our goals. I've yet to figure out what we can do for a goal over on YouTube. Yeah, it would be really cool. And now that I've gotten out of doing more shows, it really wouldn't be beneficial for me. I'm trying to see about, and you know, I've talked with you guys. Hi, Abby. About doing, I've got the marketing team that I have, or agency, doing my marketing, and I still am on the fence about them. We've got lots of different things growing and going, but I'm just not seeing the return yet. And I don't know if it's just me, or if my expectations were too high. I don't know. Well, happy birthday to Cousin Hayden. I hope you're having a great night. Yeah. Any other questions that you guys have? Hi, Crafty. How are you doing tonight? This is all from Monday night's subscriber sale. I'm getting that all done. I only have 3 more items, and I'll have Monday nights all bagged, and then I can start doing the invoicing for it. Good. Great to hear. Well, hello, Sam. Ooh, that's not a fun job. I don't like cleaning the kitchen or the bathroom. But I did sweep the kitchen and dining room, so we're going to count that as a win, because you have to understand, I do not clean. Hello, Wyatt. Because I do not clean. Just ask my husband. He does a majority of it, not me. That was item number 14. Oh, okay, Joya, thank you. Oh, you're in the same boat as me, Crystalfornia. Nope, I'm not doing beads tonight. This is what we sold on Monday night. It's a chat night tonight. Tonight I am, while we're chatting, I'm working. And so I am, from Monday night's live, I am putting, you know how when you guys get your items, we have the little tags on them? This is the tags that I put on all the items. I'm putting them on the bags. I do not have any pets right now. Oh, Jiminy, that's not good. I was going to say, I have not watched the news this week at all. So I don't know if we're in one of those, like, where they're threatening a shutdown again. I just sit there and go, it's so negative that I can't watch the news anymore. One, two, three, four. That fit in that bag. Woohoo! Now we have just one. So, Abby, do you have any pets? Let's see, two. And we have five. I have to go to the bigger one. And trying to figure out which size bags to use for all the different things that I do, it is interesting. Sometimes you'll like go, okay, it'll fit in the bag, and then you start filling it and you're like, yep, nope, it's not going to fit in the bag. Sometimes you're like, oh, I'm going to have to go to a bigger bag, so you do, and then you're like, well, that was too big of a bag. Yeah, you just never know what is the truth and what's not. This is item number 16 from Monday night. So you know what that means? I got through Monday night and got it all labeled. Woohoo! Yep, got it done. That one's ready to start doing the invoicing on. I did bring Tuesday nights, so I can do that. But that's number... Oh, this is number one. Whew. Well, where's my label? Why don't I have my label for number one? Oh, because I didn't sell any. That's why. Hello. I'm like, oh, did I missing a label? Nobody bought that one, so he's going to the back of the bus. I don't know. Let me look. I can look really quick. There's only 16, so we can look. I think you and Jade were being really good that night. One and two is a no. Nope. Hi, Sam and Hayden. And then some of them I put the bags in front of and some I put them in behind. So some of them I'm having to reopen just because of how I put them back in here because I wasn't like consistent. But something tells me, I don't think you did on Monday, but I think you might have on, you weren't here on Tuesday. So that you wouldn't be tempted, I think is what happened on Tuesday. I think. Oh, yeah. We're all the way to 11. I didn't even need to open that one, and I did. Nope. Nope. Hey, Crystal is trying to call me. That was not my dad. And he knows I'm live. We have one more to look through. Nope, you did not have anything. Nothing on Monday. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You were a good girl on Monday or on Tuesday, because I remember that. And I totally get that, everybody. If you guys, if that's how it helps you, I totally 100% understand. We all have to live within a budget. And part of me is like, was like, okay, do we have a night where we just talk about budgeting? And not about pricing, but about budgeting. Hi, Mia. Do we have, and I'm not saying do we have, would you want something like that? Like, how I budget for my business and how I make sure I stay afloat. And I don't know if that's something we want to talk about. And how do we, because there are things in this world that are temptations about like buying beads and, you know, or whatever our thing is that we buy. Everybody has it. And how do you... You know, I've had conversations with people offline where they're like, I can't come to your lives and I feel really guilty. I don't want you guys to ever feel guilty about not coming to my lives on sale night because it's not in your budget right now. I commend people who know that that's what they have to do. You know, someone on here said that they live by a budget and they had to not come on other people's lives during sale nights for a month because they needed to take all the money that they would have normally spent on beads to be able to buy something that they wanted. It was a want, but when they shared what it was, and it's not for me to share what it was just what they were doing. I was so excited for them to hit a major goal. With what their want was a major goal, life goal. And to not come on lives for a while to get that major live goal, to me, is just exciting. And I will support that 100%. So that's what I want to say about it is that never, ever feel guilty. So what other questions do you guys have tonight? So I don't know if you guys want me to do one on that or not. You guys let me know. I was going to say this next Saturday, we'll have a tutorial on doing the loops on the spiral twist. And I think I have the colors in mind of what I want to do for that one. So before we do that one, what I'm going to do, he did not spray them. He has not been home. And we were trying to find my spray last night and we couldn't find it. So we may have to go to the store and get that. Hi, Rainbow. So I don't know that I'm going to have them done this week. But I have them all ready to be sprayed. We just got to find the spray. And then he's got to be home at night to spray them for me. So yes. I can't wait for them to be done. Because they are still cool. They are dry. And they're waiting. And look at my hand. It comes off. So literally, to get that off of my hand last night, I just actually used, I went to the kitchen sink and used the Dawn dish soap. That's the spray kind, you know, that like super powerful one or whatever it is. I used that and it came off. So I think for some reason there's like hydrogen peroxide in that. It's like part dish soap, part water, and part hydrogen peroxide, I believe. So it worked. But it was messy doing our thing last night. But I had fun doing it. All right. This baggie's about done. He's not sealing very well. Whoops, I got to do this other baggie that's on here. I grabbed two at once. There. Hey, Rainbow, how are you doing? So for Tuesday night, because this Saturday we're doing the charms starting at 10 a.m. Central. Then Monday night we will either have, I believe we're going to have a tutorial Monday night. I got to figure out, or it might be chat. I got to look at my schedule. I figured out my schedule for next week already, but I can't remember it off the top of my head. You're welcome. Tuesday night we will have items for sale. It's not going to be beads this time. We talked about it the other night. Oh, we hit our goal. Woohoo! We are going to have tools. I have the crimp pliers. I will have the metal ring mandrels. I have one of the plastic ring mandrels still. We will have bent nose pliers, and the split ring tool. I won't have any regular pliers. I could not get those yet. And then we will have the baggies. And hold on. I'm going to get a number up here while I'm thinking. All right. Do a number between 1 and 50 in the chat, everybody. Yes, it's in one of your two. I don't know which one though. Today is 5/2. So anybody, you can do it over here on YouTube too. A number between 1 and 50. And I'm going to do jewelry. I'm going to pick this here, because I haven't done jewelry in a while. They are beads. They're bead trays. All right, we have a winner over here on TikTok, and that winner is Patty came in first, and then Valentina was second. So Patty, you're the winner. I'll show you my bead trays here in a second. This is what you're going to win. It is the white and gray Heshy bead with the focal bead there. Whoops, it's not exiting. Whoa, there, quit. There we go. So we have Patty as the winner, and she's going to get the bracelet. Over here, I'm going to show you on YouTube. That is what Patty's got for guessing 41. Oh, you're very welcome. So, here is what the bead trays are like. They're just full of beads, all different size containers in the trays, all different kinds of beads and colors. So if you have questions about them, you go ahead and ask, and I'll answer questions about my bead trays. Whoops, I don't need that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I thought that was cool. And I still have the Heshy beads, but I probably will not bring them back for a few more months. So those were used with those beads that are $2.50 a strand, and you get all the different kinds you can purchase. I have, that one is a 6mm size Heshy bead. We'll have more of those, but we'll bring them back probably in a couple months. Yeah, one strand has a lot of beads on there. I kid you not. Don't we all go a little crazy with our beads every once in a while? And then on Tuesday night, I was also thinking about bringing in for the sale I can do that. The Tuesday night, I was going to bring in the metal spacer beads, the 3 and 4 millimeters. Just the silver 3 and 4 millimeters. I have some ready to be able to do that. I can do the eyeglasses holders the night that I have a tutorial this week, and it might be Wednesday night. I think Monday's chat, Tuesday's beads, Wednesday's tutorial, Thursday will be Thursday will be chat, Friday will be jewelry sale and bead sale, and then I have Saturday out of the tutorial with the loops on the spiral twist. I have got to get into those Hagar beads and spend some time. So by having, you know, when I was talking to you guys earlier tonight about having others help me out getting beads ready, it is going to free up some more time so I can bring Hagar beads back. Because I need to start going through them. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So yes, I need to work on that. Who wants more Hagar beads? You guys need to let me know, because I have a lot of them downstairs. Those are in the room that I said was Val's old room. Okay. I just want, my whole goal right now is to try to go through I don't think you guys, I think a majority of you guys are going to have to fly up, because South Dakota is like up from a lot of states. But my goal is that if I can get that outbuilding in here and get it done, that I don't have a lot of stuff to move, except for like this wall will be moving over there. And then that type of thing. I have some, baker's racks, but they're not baker's racks. They're like tall shelving units. They will go there. So yeah, so we've got that. What else do I want? I want to try to go through my closet where I have beads in the closet and go through that and get rid of some of those so I don't have to move them. So I have like a plan of what I want to get. Sorry, I am telling him that I'm live. Oh, he's cracking me up. I'm like, dude, I'm live. can't answer my phone. Let's see, 4. Well, I'm like, it is 9 o'clock. Oh, he's just texted me. I texted him. I'm like, I'm live. And he's like, call me when you're done. So that must mean I need to call him. But tomorrow, as of right now, I don't know that I will go live with jewelry tomorrow. I may not. I'm not sure yet. I'm going to see how my day goes. So that one's an E. But I will not be live with beads tomorrow night. I will do charms on Saturday at 10 a.m. So if I am not live tomorrow at all, have a great Friday. And we'll see you Saturday at 10 a.m. We'll be back, or not, yeah, Saturday at 10 a.m. for the charm sale. That one is usually a little bit longer like we did a month ago. And then we'll go back to normal schedule the week after that. So everybody have a great night, and we will see you either tomorrow or Saturday. Bye.